Yo, what's going on? It's Lewis here with Crypto Elite. Just chilling here with my buddy Ike. Say what's up. And I want to share with you how I was able to literally just make 400 bucks by trading using technical analysis, because I know that a lot of people say that technical analysis doesn't work in the crypto markets, but I want to set the record straight and show you that it does and teach you how to use a few technical indicators. So this is going to be a brand new story that I'm going to create to help you learn technical analysis and to just show you, what it's all about and a couple really awesome things that you could do to become a better trader and hopefully make some money. So I'm going to show you the first trade. I'm going to show you this trade that I just did using technical analysis and how I was able to make 450 bucks using TA in crypto. Let's go. Now, before I get started, I do have to say that I am not a financial advisor. None of this is for financial advice. This is all personally what I am personally doing, and you should always consult with a professional before doing anything with your finances. This is all just for entertainment purposes only. That is it. And with that out of the way, let's get on to the trades. Okay, guys, so how did I know that the price was going to fall from here and fall to here? And how did I know that the price was going to stop right here and then move up to here? Well, this is Bitcoin Cash, or BCH, and I have traded it on BitMEX using leverage. And this is the technical analysis on this trade, which the first one made around 8.8%, and the second one made around 6%, and I used 20 times leverage, so you could multiply these two numbers by 20 to get the actual value. So how did I know? How did I know that I need to sell right here? I have to sell right here, because as you can see, this is where I shorted. Because I was holding some Bitcoin Cash because of the hard fork, which is a fundamental thing that usually always raises prices, are hard forks. So, I bought some Bitcoin Cash when I heard about the hard fork. The price went up. How did I know to sell here? Well, this is what I used. I used something called a divergence, okay? I used two divergences. One is the RSI, which is down here, and one is the MACD. So the first thing that I looked at was I saw that the price made a higher high. It's a lot higher right here than it is right here. However, looking at this indicator, this is the RSI, I could see that the RSI is actually lower. And the RSI measures sentiment, and it measures a lot of things, basically the underlying sentiment of the actual cryptocurrency and of the market and of the people who are buying. So if the sentiment's low, if the RSI is getting lower but the price is getting higher, that means that the buyers are losing momentum, and that it's probably going to sell soon. So I noticed that the RSI was a lot lower and the price was a lot higher. So that's the first indicator I used. The second indicator I used was the MACD histogram, and this was a divergence on the MACD. And you could see the MACD, it was up here, and then the second wave was down here. So it's going down, but the price was moving up. So that's a second indicator, very, very big indicator that the price is going to fall. And also, you could see on the lines, I highlighted it right here, it was about to cross over and turn red. So that was a third indicator. And then finally, the fourth indicator was this huge, huge volume spike right here, and this huge volume spike right here as well. I'm not really going to get into that, but these things are why I said, okay, I need to sell right here. And how did I know to buy right here? You could see that there was a green candle right here, and you could see that there was also a green candle right here. How did I know to buy at that one? Well, I used my favorite indicator called the Fibonacci retracement. So I took the Fibonacci, and I took the Fibonacci from the bottom all the way up to the top, and I looked for what's known as the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So that level, if I just get rid of this right here, is right here. This is the 38.2. a lot of times you'll see a quick bounce off the 38.2. However, it's very good to know that after a huge run up like what we had here, it actually comes down to the 61.8. And this is how I was able to get this perfect, exact, precise entry point for my long position. But I knew that there was a hard fork coming, and I knew that there was a lot of fundamentals behind it. So I decided to take my profits at the 38.2 for my short position up here. And that is how I was able to short right here and take my profits right here for the 8% gain. Now, how was I able to buy right here? Well, I already told you the 61.8. This is the golden ratio, and I teach about this in depth, in very detailed in my course, and because it's one of my favorite things. So I took the Fibonacci and I looked for the 61.8, and I placed my buy order right here. It popped off the buy order. And now, if you go down into the 1 hour chart, because this is the 4 hour chart, or maybe even the 15-minute, how did I know to sell? How did I know to sell right here at the very, very top? Well, this is what I did. I used the Fibonacci again. If you go back to the 1 hour and you zoom out a little bit, in fact, we don't need any of the other things. So take the Fibonacci, take it from the high to the, excuse me, not from that to that, from this to this. Take it from there to there, and look at what we have here. 38.2 lines up precisely. So there you go. That was one technical analysis for you, Fibonacci retracement. I also used the fundamental analysis with the Bitcoin Cash hard forking, the knowledge of that. I also used the exponential moving averages and volume and a couple other things that I explained to you, like the divergences for the MACD and the relative strength index, or the RSI. And that's how I was able to do this. It's not rocket science. Yeah, the market does screw you over a lot, or it's a little bit difficult to control your emotions with it if it's not going your way. But this is what I do, and this is technical analysis. So I'm going to be posting a lot more trades like this on here for you so that you could learn technical analysis. And obviously, if you want to know more, just click the link in my description. You'll see it. And I'll see you later.